everybody, just wanted to welcome you to my latest comic book haul. I want to go over a few books that I purchased this week. I actually was able to go to a flea market that I've been meaning to get to in New Jersey for a while. I'm a pretty early riser, so I was able to get there as soon as it opens, and had a couple of really good finds there, so I'll show you guys as we go along. Also, just want to show off a couple of these Wonder Woman Art of War statuettes that have been coming out. My wife is a big Wonder Woman fan, so you know, I pick these up for her whenever I get the chance, and she has them nicely displayed. I just took these out and want to show everybody. I mean, they're crafted really nice, and they're done under different artists. So every artist, you know, that's done a run on Wonder Woman, they take a mold and they cast one of their best designs for Wonder Woman. So there's been some really nice ones. But to start it all off, I picked this up at my local comic shop. It's a variant edition of X-Men 92, number 3. It's the manga issue. I like the cover. Really, the storyline hasn't been that good. I'll finish it off, but nothing to really write home about. This, on the other hand, has been a very good series, and that's Darth Vader number 9. And this is the variant. This was also at my local comic shop. I've enjoyed this storyline pretty much too. This is the Civil War number 3 variant edition. It's got a great battle scene there between Iron Man and Captain America. So just nice artwork, and it's been a good story. And I love this cover when I saw it, so I had to have it. It's the Last Days of Ant-Man number 1 variant edition. Just good picture of Scott Lang there. I liked it a lot. Okay, next few books are books that I've been picking up on eBay. A couple of good deals I got there. I picked up a copy of Devil Dinosaur number 1. This is some Kirby goodness over here. In the mid-late 70s, Kirby did a run. He did Devil Dinosaur and a couple of other titles that he did over there. He did the Eternals and a couple of other good books. You know, just some creative stuff that he was doing there. This character, the dinosaur itself, was brought back in the Secret Wars storyline now, and I just saw that Marvel revealed that Devil Dinosaur is going to be issued within the new releases when they come out with their new titles in September, October, but he's going to have a young female character that's going to be bonding with him instead of Moon Boy. So I think I'll give it a try. I like the Devil Dinosaur character, and should be interesting what they do with modernizing this storyline. Next 5 books I picked up as a set, and it's part of a set I've been trying to get for a while, and it's the X-Men Origins one-shot set. I was able to get the Deadpool a while ago. I have the Wolverine, so these are a couple more that I wanted. This is the Jean Grey. I mean, the artwork on the covers of these are fantastic. There's the Sabretooth. The Colossus. Love that cover. That's just a great cover. The contrasting colors between the silver and the gray and the black, just nice. Nice work. The Beast. And lastly, the one I really wanted, this is a pretty hot book right now, is the Gambit story on the X-Men Origins. I was able to get these 5 books for $35 with shipping, so $7 a book. The Gambit book, if you look around, it's about a $20 book on any given day. The Beast book is another book that's been ranging in a $10 range. The other ones are $3 to $5, so not too bad. This I picked up off the CGC message boards, and that's Fantastic Four number 59. It's a great Inhumans cover. It's got, I mean, Black Bolt on there. It's just, the colors are popping. Again, I'm a big fan of the Silver Age stuff. Just the artwork and the covers. They don't make covers like they did in the Silver Age. And you have every character there. Look at Mr. Fantastic Allegheny. It's just nice stuff, man. Alright, so on to my next one. Alright, so I went to this flea market in New Jersey. I got there about 8 o'clock in the morning when it starts to open up. And, you know, there's vendors all throughout selling all different kinds of things. But, you know, you have to go through everything they have. Some guys don't have things that organized that well, so you know, it's more of a scavenger hunt with some things. Anyway, came across the vendor, and he had the next 4 books, which I purchased for him. And for the most part, it's just completing my New Mutants run, but these books were in really nice shape. So I got these for 25 cents a piece. That was New Mutants number 2. New Mutants number 19. New Mutants number 21. And a G.I. Joe number 18. Couldn't pass it up. It's early Joe. You know, I have a nice run on G.I. Joe also, so 25 cents a piece, I wasn't going to pass these books on. Walked around a little more, came across another vendor, and found this. And that's Cable number 3. It's a first appearance of Weasel, who's going to be in the new Deadpool movie. I got this for 50 cents. Along with that, I was also able to get this one. And everybody knows that's the second appearance of Deadpool. This book's in great shape. I mean, it's a definite near-mint book. 50 cents again. So, I'll take those any day of the week. Walked around a bit more. Came across another guy. This guy was much more organized. He had a whole... He was basically just selling comic books and some toys and gaming stuff. He had a whole top shelf level of books for $1 a piece. So, I was able to pick up New Mutants number 3. New Mutants number 4. A Young Justice number 1, just like the cover art on it. No, I mean, there's no significance to this book. And the final book that I did pick up was New Mutants number 86. I mean, I've seen this on other people's videos, and I had taken a look at the book before, opened it up, and how this book has not picked up in value is beyond me. If you look and you see the final panel, you'll see clearly that Cable is there. So, in my opinion, it's the cameo appearance of Cable. Yet, this book has not picked up much steam at all. I was able to get this for $1. I mean, happy I got it for $1, but I think somewhere along the line, that book's going to have some growth. Also, in that guy's booth, he had a bunch of Silver Age and Bronze Age stuff. And he said, you know, this was more expensive books. So, going through them, I found Tales of Suspense number 75. Now, I'm trying to complete a run of Tales of Suspense that I've been working on slowly. And I was able to pick this one. Pick this up off of him for $15. And also, I'm trying to complete my X-Men run. So I was able to pick up X-Men number 69. Both of these books in at least fine plus shape. Paid $15 a piece for these 2 books. So I was really happy. But then you're gonna enjoy this. I mean, I was really happy. I'll just put this up here just to start it off. Walked through the whole flea market. I had those books there, so I was happy with what I had scored. And I was about to leave, and I decided to start off and walk just a few more aisles again from where I had begun, because I saw that some vendors had just started to come in, and they were in there a little later. I had gotten there early, so some guys got there after 8 o'clock and was setting up after 8. Figured I, you know, had nothing to lose. So I'm walking up, and second aisle I walk down, I see a guy, and he's got some comic books. He's got a bunch of assortment of different things for sale, but he's got some comic books on the table, and I looked through them, didn't see anything I really cared for. I asked him if he had any more, and he goes, yeah, I got plenty if you want to dig. And he points to the back of his van, and there are 2 gigantic plastic tubs there. Now, there's a guy there that's already going through one of the tubs, so he tells me, you know, he's looking at that one, but look at the other one. So I go over there, I open the tub, I start going through. Excuse me. There was no organization in these tubs at all. When you open them up, inside the tubs were plastic bags that were tied together, and you had to open up the plastic bags to pull out all of these comics. So it was basically like a grab bag. Every time you opened something up, you didn't know what was there, and there was no rhyme or reason to the way the books were. But I was able to pick up 23 books from him. I asked him how much his books were. He said $1 a piece. So I was able to pick up Masters of the Universe number 1, Star Comics, which is a affiliate of Marvel, for $1. I'll take this every day. Picked up Secret Wars number 3 and Secret Wars number 12. I'm trying to complete a second set of these, so I was really happy when I found these 2 books, and these books are in VF shape, at least good shape. Was able to find Long Shot number 3, first appearance of Mojo. I've been looking for this book for a while. I actually almost pulled the trigger on this on eBay, and it was going for at least $4 plus shipping, so it would have been a $7 book. Got it for $1, so I'll take that every day of the week. Picked up New Mutants number 18, and this is the first appearance of Charles Xavier's son Legion. Picked up a copy of Crisis on Infinite Earths number 6. There was no number 7, no number 8, Death of the Flash, and the Supergirl death, but I take number 6. It was in good shape. Couple of filler books also. Firestorm number 34. No significance to this book other than I like the cool artwork and the cover on this, so pick that up. Tales of the New Teen Titans, Cyborg number 1. This is the origin of Victor Stone, who becomes Cyborg. The Cyborg is going to be in the new Batman Superman movie, so he's rumored to be part of the Justice League. So I figured, this book has a lot of potential. For $1, I'll take this every day. I got 2 copies of this now. Picked up a copy of X-Men number 317. First appearance of Blink, who was in the last X-Men movie. I think they portrayed her really well. They showed her powers with teleportation and everything, and opened the portals really nice. Copy of Invincible Iron Man number 170. This is the first time that Rhodes picks and turns and takes over the Iron Man costume, the actual Iron Man costume, and becomes Iron Man for a while. So good storyline. At this point, Tony Stark is a knockdown, fall down drunk, and can't control himself anymore, and Rhodes takes over for him. Saw this. I looked at this. This book jumps up in price between like $3 and $5. So for $1, I'll take it. I was happy with this, and that's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom number 1. Like I said, all these books were in VF shape for the most part. Was able to get an Infinity Gauntlet number 3. Again, this is just one tub that I'm going through. It literally had to have 300 books, maybe 400 books in it, but they were all in plastic bags, and took a while to sort through them, but I have no problem. That's the part of the hunt. That's the part I like. Issue of Superpowers number 1, Darkseid cover. I liked it. For $1, I'll take it. My second copy of this, it's Batman number 400, the anniversary issue. Also got a copy of X-Men Annual number 12. This is part of the Evolutionary Wars, so just another good book to have. Mojo appearances. It's that whole late 90s artwork that we saw guest starring the X-Babies, which was something stupid that Marvel put down. Another book, I love the cover on this. I needed it for my Spider-Man collection, was Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 19. And you got Mary Jane Watson coming out, and she's breaking out with a Spider-Man uniform underneath. So, just nice artwork. Then I was also able to find, a copy of Thundercats number 1. I mean, who didn't love the Thundercats? This is just a great cartoon. Again, another Star comic. So I took that. I was happy to get that. This is nice find. Also found a copy of New Mutants number 16. I mean, first appearance of Warpath. This book has some damage to it. It's got a couple of spine ticks to it. Also, it had a miswrap. But for $1, I'll take it any day of the week. I have no problem with that. And also, I never seen this before, if anybody knows anything about it. But nice Deadpool cover. All new X-Men Limited Series #1. Deadpool. You know, for $1, I'll take it any day. So, like I said, I was talking to this other guy who was there. And he seemed to know a little bit about what he was looking for. But he said he was basically a Spider-Man and X-Men fan. And a guy who was looking at the Marvel stuff. He really wasn't into DC. But he was showing me he had found a Secret Wars #1 there. And he found a couple of other titles that, you know, pretty decent titles there. But I'm going through my stuff there. And this is what I came across. This was for $1. And that was Secret Wars #8. First appearance of the black costume. Now, mind you, this is not a near mint copy. But for $1, I'll take this any day of the week. It's got some stress there on the side. A couple of spine ticks along the side. But corners are pretty sharp. Colors are vibrant. Just for $1, I was shocked that I found this in there. So like I said, I was talking to the guy for a while. And then he finished with his bin. And I asked if I took the look through it. And he goes, no, go ahead. Not a problem. I'm done with it. So I'm going through it. And I come across... First, I come across this, which is that whole Death of Professor Zoom. I wouldn't have known about this if I hadn't seen it on a bunch of guys' videos, Mercenauts videos. I believe Jimmy C put this on his videos a while. So that's the big thing about this community. You know, you get to learn books that you might not have known about when you're hunting in the wild, and all of a sudden you come across it. And then I was really stoked when I came across this. And that's 324. And this is the one where Zoom gets killed by the Flash. This book... I was looking it up. It's about a $25 book right now. So for $1, I was happy. I mean, I found the Secret Wars #8 for $1. I found these 2 Flash books for $1. And now, mind you, this guy had already left these books because, like I said, he was a Marvel guy and he didn't look. But I guess he didn't know about this book. And this is the last book that I found. And that's New Mutants Annual #2. And that's the first appearance of Psylocke. So, I mean, it was an awesome day. And to top it all off, it was 23 books I got from the guy. I offered him 20. He said no problem. Talked to him for a while. He was a pretty nice guy. And you know, it's out there. I know people think that you can't find these things out there in the wild, but you really can. Again, I mean, just let me show you these books here. So again, New Mutants Annual for Psylocke, Death of Zoom, and the black costume. 3 books for $3.